Hey guys, what's up? And I'm here to do, not my top 5, but I'm just going to do a top 3 tearjerker movies. And actually, Lacos, Tacos, Pacos asked me to do this video a little while back. So you know what? I'm going to do it. Usually I pick 5, but honestly, I don't really cry. Hardly ever during movies. I just don't. So I only picked 3. These were the only 3 I could really think of, and let's get to it. But you know, I'm gonna throw in a bonus because I like to do that. And the bonus is Hostel Part 2. And I know you're thinking that doesn't sound like a tearjerker movie, and it isn't. But there's one scene, and I think you know what I'm talking about. It's near the end of the movie. Basically, the main girl is about to get tortured, but at the last second, she makes a phone call, and then she pays. She makes a large donation or a pay or whatever, and instead of the guy torturing her, she gets to torture the guy. And what she does literally made me cry. It's hard to watch. I actually almost forgot about this, but then I just remembered, and I just watched it on YouTube again, and it made me cringe, almost cry. I think it might have the first time, but it's when his penis gets cut off, and that is brutal. That, ask any guy, that is just, it's scary. And I know it was fake. I don't know how they did it, but I mean, it was probably a prop, but it was sad. It really, it's disturbing. And you know, she cuts it, takes it off, and I think she throws it and feeds it to the dogs. That is enough to make any dude cry. So there you go. Let me put that one way in the corner over there. Okay, for real now, at number 3, we've got a movie that I just watched, not just watched, but I watched about, I think it was around March I watched this, maybe early April, but it's Precious. This movie was depressing. It definitely had its moments. I didn't cry, but I came close. And it was at the end with Monique, and she's talking to Mariah Carey, who's like the social worker, and she's just kind of explaining why she did what she did to Precious the entire her life and all that stuff, and she really does puts on a great performance there. You feel really bad for her, you feel sad, a bunch of different stuff, a bunch of emotions and stuff. It was definitely depressing. Like I said, I came very close. I didn't, but this was one of those movies that almost got me, and I definitely think it's a tearjerker movie. It's depressing, but it's really good. It's not boring at all. It's slow, but the story's so good that, you know, it doesn't really feel slow, but it's a slow type of movie. Really good. Check it out. It's a good one. Great performances all around. This next one also came out around the same time, and I know a lot of people didn't like this movie, but I really liked it a lot. And it's The Blind Side. Now this movie, I think my eyes, I don't think I cried, but my eyes did get a little irritated. I had to hold back. I tend to do that. I'll go like this. I'll bite into my skin like that with my nails, you know, just to stop myself. But anytime this dude showed up, and his name is Michael in the movie, anytime this dude popped up, you just wanted to like start bawling. You just want to start crying, just because it's so depressing. Like, the dude never had anything, and now he's living with this lady and her family, and he's never experienced all this great stuff, and it's just, man, it's not depressing, but it's like, it's such a good movie, such a feel-good movie, and I love that. I love those type of movies, and it's just anytime the dude popped up, and he did pop. I mean, it's a story about him, so you can expect him a lot. It was more so towards the first half of the movie, you know, parts when he was like, oh, I've never had a, I think it was like, you never had your own room, no, I never had my own bed, and moments like that, and it's just, you just look in his face and you just wanted to start crying. But it was mostly towards the first half of the movie. Then the second half, it's not as, you know, you don't want to cry as much in the second half because he's gotten used to it. But in the beginning, man, good stuff. I love this movie. Definitely check it out. It's a drama, but a lighthearted drama, and it's one of those ones you can watch over and over again. Real feel-good film. Love it. And finally, at number 1, I absolutely love this movie. It's one of my favorites. It gets me every time. I don't think I've shed a tear. Like I said, I don't think I've ever shed a tear ever in a movie, but this one, there's a good 4 or 5 moments in this movie that gets me every time, and I love it. And it's Freedom Riders. This movie is absolutely fantastic. It's one of those feel-good movies, even more so than The Blind Side. It's just a fantastic story about a racially divided neighborhood and school, and Hilary Swank comes in as a naive teacher, and she gets this classroom filled with a whole bunch of different random kids from different ethnic backgrounds, and they're in gangs, and you know, they're problem kids, and somehow she gets them to, you know, work together, and she makes a change, she makes a difference in the school, and it's just, whew, fantastic. It's just, I can watch this all day, every day. Amazing performance by Hilary Swank, such a good job, and it's based on a true story, so fantastic. There's just one scene in particular that gets me every time. It's about in the middle of the movie now. It's about, you know, they've been together a full year, her and the class, and you know, the kids love her and they're doing great, and they return from summer break and they're all back, and one of the kids, apparently his mom lost her job and they had to lose their home, and they didn't have a place to live, and he had a terrible summer, but he was just happy to be back, you know, with this class and with this teacher, and that, you know, everything felt good because he was back and with them, and it's just, oh my god. And then you see the other kids start crying and they start like embracing, and the teacher embraces. It's just, damn, I got goosebumps just thinking about it. I love that scene. Love this movie. It's just phenomenal movie. Definitely check it out. I know you see Hilary Swank and you see Patrick Dempsey, like, oh, that's not for me. Definitely check it out. It's a really good, it's a drama, but it's sets place in a high school. It's just such a cool vibe to the movie. I absolutely love this. It comes on MTV like all the time now, so pick this one up. Buy this one. It's amazing. Buying on DVD, Blu-ray, whatever, PSP, download it, I don't know, whatever, any format, get it. It's amazing. So thanks guys for watching. Those are my top 3 plus my bonus. I know you may think it's a joke, but I didn't just throw it in there for no reason. It made me cry, but those are the top 3 and the bonus. And thanks to Lacos. Wait, let me get his name. Lacos Tacos Pacos. Awesome name on YouTube. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. If I can just find the button.